Welcome to Flora Aurea, your cozy corner for garden charm and timeless outdoor inspiration. Today, we're wandering down whimsical garden paths inspired by the enchanting cottage world of Beatrix Potter. If you love garden magic, vintage beauty, and stories told through flowers and stone, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear how you dream up your perfect garden path. There's something undeniably magical about strolling down a winding garden path, especially when it's inspired by the soft, storybook charm of Beatrix Potter. Think of those mossy stones and meandering curves. It's not just a walkway, it's an invitation to daydream. Every step feels like turning a page. Beatrix Potter's world was never rigid or overly pruned. Her paths were part of the landscape, not imposed on it. That's the key. Let your path feel like it's always been there, like it simply grew out of the earth. Natural, quiet, a little crooked, just like her tales. Use materials that feel weathered, even ancient. Reclaimed bricks, old slate, or flat river stones bring an aged grace. Each crack, each uneven edge adds a sense of history. The path becomes a story in itself, one that whispers of seasons past and secret steps taken. Let nature do a bit of the decorating. Moss between stones, wild thyme spilling over edges, tiny daisies poking through the cracks. These little rebellions against perfection are exactly what makes a whimsical path sing. It's not about control, it's about gentle cooperation. Don't stress over symmetry. A Beatrix-inspired path is meant to wander to surprise. Curve it behind a shrub, tuck it through an arch of roses, or let it split unexpectedly near a birdbath. It's a path made for exploring, not rushing. Edges are where the magic happens. Line your path with lavender, lady's mantle, or foxgloves. Think of it like a little chorus of blooms leading the way. When the breeze stirs and petals dance, it feels like a secret being shared. Add objects that feel collected over time. A chipped terracotta pot here, a mossy bench there, maybe an old watering can resting beside a step. These are the breadcrumbs of charm, the clues that someone with heart lives here. Lighting, if any, should be soft and mysterious. Think solar lanterns tucked behind foliage, or fairy lights draped low along a trellis. Light that glimmers more than it glares. This is a place for twilight walks and whispered stories. If your garden allows, let your path lead somewhere, anywhere, really. A vintage wrought iron gate, a cozy nook with a chair and blanket, a tucked-away herb patch. The destination doesn't matter. The invitation does. Let your path hint at adventure. Textures make all the difference. Pair rough stone with soft creeping thyme, or crunchy gravel with smooth stepping slabs. Underfoot, each shift in texture becomes an experience, a moment of mindfulness, an earthy grounding in a fairy tale setting. Think vertically too. Arbors draped in honeysuckle or wisteria can turn a simple path into a living tunnel. There's something deeply comforting about being partially enclosed by nature, like a big green hug from the garden itself. Color matters, but subtly. Stick with muted, dusty hues, soft greens, faded lavenders, the blush of antique roses. Beatrix's world was watercolor, not neon. The goal is to soothe the eye and stir the imagination, not overwhelm it. Let your path pause occasionally. A small circle of stones for a sundial, a step wider for a potted topiary. These resting spots become punctuation in the story. They give walkers a reason to linger, to notice, to feel. Don't forget about sound. Gravel crunching underfoot, the rustle of ornamental grasses, or even the cheerful bubble of a tiny fountain. These quiet notes bring the path alive. It's a full sensory experience, not just a visual one. Even in a small garden, a path can meander. It doesn't need to go far, it just needs to feel like it could. A few artful curves, a little visual obstruction from tall plants, and you've created mystery out of nothing. Let seasons show up. In spring, daffodils beside the path. In summer, wild strawberries or nasturtiums. In fall, scattered leaves. And in winter, maybe just frost-kissed edges. A whimsical path is never static. It's part of nature's rhythm. Use scent like a painter uses color. Plant herbs and fragrant flowers along the edges, chamomile, mint, or sweet peas. As visitors brush past, the air becomes perfumed, like a secret shared just with them. In Beatrix's world, animals were never far off. You can honor that by inviting birds with feeders, placing a little hedgehog house, or tucking in a bee hotel. Your path becomes not just a journey for people, but a haven for creatures too. Paths tell stories. They connect spaces, yes, but they also connect feelings. A whimsical garden path says, "You're welcome here. Take your time. Wonder a little. It's not just about where you're going, it's about how you get there." So the next time you're planning a garden feature, think like Beatrix. Think in curves and moss and tea-stained stones. Let whimsy guide you. Let the path be imperfect. Because really, that's where all the best stories begin. Thank you for joining us on this gentle stroll through whimsical garden paths at Flora, Aurea. We hope today's journey sparked ideas for adding storybook wonder to your own garden. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice helps us grow this beautiful community rooted in nostalgia, creativity, and nature's quiet magic. Until next time, stay inspired, and may your garden always tell a story.